Hey, you and Nadi, Mark Sadler. Yamandumarang Muji, are you well, friends? My name's Mark Sadler, are you well? I want to talk today about fire, and particularly the Wiradjuri people, how we've cared for this Ngurambang, this country, for thousands of years by using a thing called winduna, stick fire. I also wanted you to understand how country first initiates and first starts. So there's a couple of ways that plants grow and trees grow, muduns grow, and that is the budgeons. The budgeons eat the seeds, they fly in, so the birds eat the seeds, fly in, sit, they do their business on the ground, and when they fly off, the seeds are gone through their bodies, and then up grows trees. So the budgeons help us to fertilise and propagate our mudun, our trees, buggerbin, our flowers. So that's one way that we can get country initiated and going back, is encourage native animals, more so budgeons, to come in and eat the fruit. Also then when you grow the trees, you get nagun, one species of animal, which is koala, turn up. People turn up, Maine people turn up. They might be looking at probably setting up a campsite around areas that have been protected. That's one way that the bush grows. Another way that the bush grows is by Wiradjuri cultivation. So Aboriginal people actually cultivating the ground using a rock and a rope, making crevices in the ground, and then another person coming along later with a gulaman, seeds they've collected, putting those into the ground, covering the dirt back up, and that's another way that Wiradjuri people and Aboriginal people have cultivated the land, by using tilling or ploughing the soil. Beautiful country. When that happens, people come back, things grow. Nagun, koala, happy up in the tree looking out, they're having a feed. Campsites spring up, people are there. Another way you can protect country is by using wind, fire. And if you use that in a special way at the right time of the year and create little winds, small fires, at the right time of the year, you release or get rid of the fuel load on the ground. Also the smoke encourages the trees and the flowers to come back, and also some of the birds and animals will actually come hunting with us in these particular fire things that we do. If you don't have a regime of fire protection, then what happens is you get wildfires that are extremely hot. They burn up the mudun, they burn up a tree, and the poor old animals, and especially nagun and guga goanna that want to climb up out of the way, they get absolutely burnt, and we lose a lot of baluagan, a lot of animals. So fire is a protection mechanism that we need to understand here in Australia. A lot of government departments and rural fire brigades and other people need to understand and come and talk to Wiradjuri, our elders, our Mudyigaang, talk to them about what's happening in country, why this has happened, and how we can stop what's happened in January 2020 from happening again at this scale. So we need to sit down all in 2020 very shortly and have a good yarn up. I've just made a very simple animated video because I'm a very simple man, just so you can understand how bush grows, that Wiradjuri people have and still cultivate the land, and that also the birds and the animals help us to grow these plants as well. But if we don't use winduna, stick fire burning, at the right time of the year, then unfortunately we're going to have more hot fires. So I hope you've learnt something today, and please push the button down the bottom and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can find out more what I'm up to, and yeah, guwayu muji, safe travels, friend.